Hi, everyone. Dorothea Hendriks here, your communication coach in presentation skills and in public speaking. Today, active listening, 5 pointers on becoming a more active, more engaged listener. Now, we all talk, there's so many people, so many workshops, are on listening, how to be a more effective listener. Oh gosh. And then the workshops still continue. How to be a more effective listener year after year after year, because listening is tough. It's not an easy thing to do. There are so many things that get in the way of being a good listener. The person could be an asshole. Maybe you don't like the person. There's a rivalry. They're arrogant, whatever it is. But we still sometimes have to listen to what they have to say. Or maybe we think that they never contributed anything and we just tune out rather than listen. Listening is hard. But anyway, here are 5 tips to help us work on our listening skills and become more effective. The biggie when someone is speaking is for us to give them eye contact, to look at them the way I'm looking at you right now through this camera. To show respect, it's showing a respect to the other person when you're looking at them as they're speaking. And it also gives an indication that you are engaged. That's number 1. Number 2, the big one, be present. Be in the here, in the now. We all have done this probably at one point or another where somebody's talking and we look like we're listening, but our mind is a million miles away. It's somewhere else on some other planet thinking about something else, our work, a deadline, a project, a date, something. So being engaged in the here and now, which means paying full attention to what the other person is saying. So eye contact and being engaged. The other thing that we want to do, number three is focus. Focus on the idea. Focus on what the person is saying. Sometimes people have trouble, and this has happened to me, where I've had trouble articulating my thoughts. And so something will come out, but it won't quite be the way I had hoped it would translate from my brain and come out of my mouth. And somebody just pounces on the word. Instead of listening to the concept, the idea that I'm trying to share, I'm trying to express, they pounce on a word and then get carried away. The idea here is to focus on the idea. Let the person finish. And if they're having trouble expressing themselves, give them time. Give them time to be able to express the concept that they want to express. And the other thing is focus on the person, their ideas, and not the personality. As I said earlier, sometimes people can be jerks and we let their jerkiness get in the way of us really listening. So focus on the idea. Focus on the idea, the concepts they're trying to present. That's number 3. And number 4. Number 4 is be open. Be open. Maybe this idea that's being expressed has come around before and people are trying to look at it in a different way. Maybe it wouldn't work before, but now it can be adapted. So be open. Be open to all the possibilities, the outcomes that might present themselves and might be workable. And if you don't understand, that brings me to number 5, which is ask questions. Oh, mercy. I'm going to say the older I get, the more I realize we can never, ever ask enough questions. Why is it when we're little ankle biters, learning how to walk and talk, just, babes, we ask all kinds of questions and people think it's great. And then we get to be adults and all of a sudden asking questions is not so great, which is ridiculous. We need to ask questions to get at the heart of issues. We need to ask questions to learn, to understand, to build our knowledge base, to build our understanding of each other. So asking questions when we don't understand the concept, the idea, asking questions when we're in the present and we haven't understood, or maybe the person has led us to understand that we don't understand them yet. So you can never ask enough questions. So those are the 5 pointers for being more active and effective listeners. The very first one, look at the person. Number 2, be present. Number 3, focus on the concept, focus on the ideas. Number 4, Be open to the possibilities, to the potential of something working, even if it's been expressed before. And number 5, ask questions. If listening were really, really easy, there wouldn't be workshop after workshop after workshop on it. So let's take listening to heart. Until next time, this is Dorothea Hendriks wishing you mountains of success.